Hey, Bolo buddies, thanks for watching. Okay, I have a Mercari what sold Bolo video for you guys. I have 25 Mercari Bolos coming for you, items that I bought low and sold high, items I think that you should be on the lookout for. So we are going to get started here. Shout out to ISO Bolo for my sign. I love it. Link if you want to order a sign is down in the description of the video. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't. Like, share, and comment. Hit the thumbs up. All of those things help me out, and I really appreciate it. And we're going to get started with some bolos. All right, now I lost my little bubble. I've had people tell me that they like the bubble because then they feel like I'm talking to them. So I just lost my bubble on the last video, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I lost my bubble. So my bubble is back. Okay, so this one, bread and butter. The reason I'm sharing this with you is because you can get books at garage sales super, super, super cheap. I bought, I think, two big boxes of books for like, I don't know, $2 or $3. So I had like nothing in these. And Mercari, I just make small lots of kids' books and I throw them on Mercari. I've got $15 on this with free shipping. I ship them media mail. So Mercari takes 10%. So $15 minus $1.50 because that goes to Mercari. That what is it, $13.50? It cost me probably less than $4 to ship, and I probably have less than $1 in it. So I made like $9 profit. Is that huge, crazy money? No, but that's a fantastic bread and butter item. Took me, I listed it super fast. If you list from your phone, you can talk to text or whatever it's called, where you talk, you hit the little microphone and talk. So I just did my description with the titles of the books that way. So just a little tip when you're like gonna have to put in some extra text. And yeah, so I made like $9 profit on this, and I posted it on 10/14, and it sold pretty quick. So yeah. Anyway, just a little bolo. And I mean, a bolo doesn't mean that you have to buy it for 50 cents and sell it for $1 million. Um, it can just be items that are easy to list, that sell fast, and that you get cheap. So the other ones are going to be better. This is just a little quick tip. All right. I got these at, I don't know if you guys saw my Halloween video. I went to a garage sale and these items were not out for sale. And I saw some Halloween stuff in the garage and I said, hey, are you selling that Halloween stuff? And they said, sure. So I have a whole video on everything that I got from that sale. It was like, I think 7 totes full of Halloween stuff. And I've sold a lot of it, but I still have a lot left and I'll leave it listed all year long. But I imagine those items will start selling again next year. So check out that video. It's lots of fun stuff. There was actually one costume where it's like a headless person and I'm holding the head in my hand. It's super cool. I can't believe it didn't sell. I had it priced at $100. Maybe I had it overpriced, but I really thought that one was going to sell and it did not. So next year, I have high hopes for next year on that one. And who knows, maybe somebody will need it for a prop for something this year. But this sold for $42. I did have free shipping on it, but I didn't have much in this, so I took the $42. This is a Chanel number 5 perfume. It's a little travel size. It did not have much perfume left in it, but it's refillable. And I sold this for $20 with free shipping. I probably had, I think I paid $5 for 5 different Chanel items. And then I think there was one other brand of perfume, and I can't remember what it was, but it was vintage. So I probably had less than $1 in this. So again, not a huge bolo, but if you see it, definitely grab it. The bigger bottles, of course, are going to sell for more. It was a bundle deal. I paid $5 for all of it. Make sure you ship perfume ground. Okay. Do not ship it priority mail. That is a no-no. These cute little dwarf elves, I think I picked these up for a quarter each, and I sold them for 17. They sold fast. I had free shipping on them. They're super lightweight. They're not very big. And it was a quick flip. So another good bread and butter item. They've got like the little rubber faces and then they're felt. So definitely be on the lookout for those. People buy those up quick. This was another item that was in my vintage Halloween lot that I got at the garage sale where, again, I asked them, do you want to sell that Halloween stuff? They weren't planning on selling it. And they're like, yeah, we don't use it anymore. It's just sitting in the garage. And this is a 54-inch witch. Super cool. She's super cool. I sold her for $100 with free shipping. And let me tell you, of course, I think it was going to like California or one of the faraway states. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's going to cost me like $40 to ship this thing. So I mean, stuffed her. And I think I got her in a large flat rate box. And I wish now that I would have had the game board box because I think she would have fit in that much easier because she's long. But my husband and I'm like, hold the box. And I'm like stuffing, well, first I like bubble wrapped and, whatever I did. I can't remember exactly, PolyMailer bag or something. And then he stuffed her into the bag. And the person messaged me and they're like, I can't believe you got this in that box, And I'm like, I can't either. It took me like a half an hour, but there was no way I was paying $40 for shipping. That would have cut into my profits. So I made her fit. So that's fun. But anyway, $100. So there you go. Who would have thought, right? The next item. Okay, so this is another Chanel thing. This is bath powder, and it's not completely full. It had a little chip, but I sold this for $80 with free shipping, and I put the plastic bag, or not bag, what do you call it? Saran wrap over it just to kind of keep it from falling out of the container during shipment. And I sold this for $80 with free shipping. The next item, again, this is more of a bread and butter item, but they usually sell pretty quick for me. I've sold these before. If I see them, I definitely pick them up. I have some listed in my store right now. But these are little cake toppers. They're vintage. I sold these for $15 with free shipping. And you can see they're not very big, but people still, they still want these. So definitely be on the lookout for those. This is Bucilla, I think is how you say it. And it's a cross stitch kit. I picked this up at a garage sale. I'm going to say probably for $1. That's usually what I'll pay for them, 50 cents to $1. And this one sold for $35 with free shipping. Dave Ramsey. This is a book, a workbook, and a planner. And I picked these up at a garage sale. I think I got all three of them for $1. And I sold them for $25 with free shipping. They shipped media mail. So really good profit. Dave Ramsey usually sells pretty well. This Coach purse I picked up at a garage sale for $1, and it got a lot of attention and sold, I think, in one day. But yeah, the Messenger crossbody, this bag in particular, does really well. It's typically a BOLO. So I paid $1. It sold for $55 with free shipping. This is Mega Bloks Pirates of the Caribbean. This is not complete. It has a lot of this stuff, but I don't think everything was there. But basically, I just put you get what's seen in the photos. This sold for $52. On this one, the buyer did pay shipping. So Mercari takes their $5.20. The buyer paid the shipping. I think I had $5 in these for all of it. So definitely be on the lookout. Legos, we all know, are a huge BOLO, but Mega Bloks, they don't do bad either. So you're not going to get as much for them. But if you have something that's desirable or vintage, even like the little pieces, like replacement parts, people will buy them. Hearthstone. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Hearthstone, but I do really well with Hearthstone. That is a mug that if I see it, I will pick it up. And I say that, and I passed on one today at the thrift store. I probably should have grabbed it, but it was more, it was a different shape. It was more rounded. I don't know why I didn't get it. I guess I was not in the mood to list glass. But this one has the snowman on it, and it sold for $28 with free shipping. This is what the bottom looks like. I know it's hard to see with the sold thing, but there's nothing I can do about that. So, and there are different brandings for these, but it will say Hearthstone in some shape or form. So some of them are kind of indented into it. This one's more of a stamp. The next item is this Fisher Price Loving Family Pet Care. I can't remember where I got this or what I paid for it. It was probably a garage sale. I probably bundled it in a big bundle, so I probably had like $1 in it. It sold for $28 with free shipping. So again, not a huge bolo, but a great bread and butter item. Okay, guys. So for all of you that say McDonald's Happy Meal toys do not sell, these are Hercules plates, okay? I paid 10 cents each for these at a garage sale, so I've got a whopping 40 cents in these plates, and they sold for $41 with free shipping. Take that! I love the McDonald's bolos. I do really good with McDonald's stuff. Now, some of them sit, but they all usually end up selling eventually. This is the Cricket. It's a cartridge. I don't know. I don't have a Cricket. I've never used a Cricket. I put that, I guess you'd link these to a system. I don't know if you can unlink them. I don't know anything about it, but I just put link unknown because I bought it pre-owned. So I don't know if it was linked or unlinked, or I have no clue. So that's what I put. And I have sold almost all of them. I picked these up at a garage sale. I got a bundle. I can't remember what I ended up paying for them. I'm going to say $2 or $3, but they sell quick and for decent money. So $32 with free shipping on that one. This is a Victoria's Secret pink robe. I picked it up at a garage sale for like $1. Again, I'm trying to get out of clothes, but I just couldn't pass this one up. It sold for $30 with free shipping. So I do free shipping on Mercari because otherwise the buyer would have paid $8 to ship this if I used Mercari. So I feel like if they're paying $8 for shipping, they're going to give me less for my item. So if I can ship it for $6.75 using Pirate Ship, I would rather see that money come to me than go to shipping. So that is why I do that. I just inflate my price to cover the shipping. So that's my tip for Mercari. I do not do free shipping on eBay. The next item, okay. So I do retail arbitrage, okay? Clothing. And that I've been selling since 2005, and that is what I've always done. I did not start doing other items like hard goods until I think late 2017, but just kind of dabbling in it. And then when I started my YouTube channel, which was December 27th of 2018, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to start researching. I'm going to do videos about it, and I'm going to start learning, and I'm going to get educated, and I'm going to find the bolos. And I'm doing okay. I mean, I'm not like fantastic, but I'm finding some bolos. But I do still pick up retail arbitrage here and there, not much. But this is I haven't had this one that long. It looks like I listed this one in August. So that's probably when I picked these up. I went up to a discount store and bought a bunch of these. I think I paid like $6 for them, which is a little bit more than I like to pay, but I know that these sell because they're the larger sizes. So items that are large brawl sizes are definitely an item to be on the lookout for. This one is new with tags. So I paid $6. I sold it for $27, shipped it for probably $3, first class. And yeah, so I will still buy clothes. I do like picking up vintage clothes. I'm trying to learn about vintage clothing. I have some videos on that. I have one that I haven't released yet, so be sure to definitely check that one out. But this is one of my retail arbitrage items. The next item are these American Girl Bitty Baby shoes. Again, bread and butter. Probably got them for a quarter, 50 cents, something like that. I bundle American Girl and Bitty Baby stuff, so I probably got them really cheap. I sold them for $13 with free shipping. Again, is this a huge bolo? No, but Posh takes $1.30. I ship it for probably $2 and less than $3. And, I make 7 or 8 bucks for a pair of like little doll shoes. I mean, seriously, like to me, that's still a bolo. What do you guys think? Should I not share these with you? Do you guys like when I share like the bread and butter bolos? Or do you prefer like I bought it for a quarter and sold it for $100? So let me know. Um, I'm trying to like, I feel like this is something that you can go up to a garage sale and see it and know that you can sell it for a decent amount, make a good profit, list it quick. I mean, this took me no time to list. So comment below, let me know what you think about that. If everybody hates it, then I won't share it. The next item are these. These are plush, and I have Flippin' Hippos to thank for getting into plush because I never really did a whole lot of plush. I didn't really know there was value until I started watching her channel, and she's like the plush queen. Um, and then I don't know if you guys have seen Zombie Bargain Hunter. He does plush, and I'm telling you, that's about all he does. I think he does some other stuff, but plush is like his thing. I mean, tons of plush. I think I saw a post in Flippin' Hippos because he's in her group, and where he had like 90 packages going out of plush, guys. Like people buy plush. So this is the Secret Life of Pets, and these are plush, and they're not very big. I always, it's hard to see my ruler, but it's in there. You can see it more over here. Let me see if I can zoom in. So they're not very big. They're just little itty bitties. And I picked these up at a garage sale, uh, probably for a couple bucks. But these are McDonald's toys again. Okay, McDonald's toys. I tell you, I look for McDonald's toys. They do well for me. I sold these for $35 with free shipping. They went first class, so next to nothing in them. I think these came in my, maybe not. I don't know. I can't remember. It was a garage sale for sure. But yeah, the Secret Life of Pets. Definitely be on the lookout for the um, plush McDonald's toys. I think this might be all of them. I can't remember how many came in the set, but there's quite a few. The next item, okay, I was just talking about this one on my live show last night. This is like a sock monkey. Let me see. Here's my. So he's 6 inches. I thought he was like 4. But he's 6 inches. Still not very big. It's a little Christmas ornament. It's a sock monkey. Took me like 30 seconds to list. $12, guys. It sold for $12 with free shipping. So again, not a huge bolo, but something that you can pick up very cheap. I probably paid a quarter for it, and I probably made $7 on it. So that's a really good return on my money for something that took me 30 seconds to list and I paid a quarter for it. Okay. So again, not a huge bolo. If you hate these types of bolos, comment below. I don't like the bolos that you're only selling for like $12. And maybe I'll do a video that says bread and butter bolos. All right, the next item is this vintage butterfly moth taxidermy. This one actually came from not an estate sale, St. Vincent's, a thrift store, a local thrift store. And I do not do a whole lot of thrifting. I'm probably going to have to this winter. But I got this. Oh, I can't remember what I paid for it because actually, the manager was there that day, and I had a bunch of stuff. So I bundled a little bit with the manager, not much, but he did take a little off. And I want to say I had less than 10 that I paid for it, and it took a little while to sell. 41 likes on this, you guys. The likes were coming in like crazy. And I'm like, come on. And I originally listed it at 100, but I took a best offer of 64, and then the buyer paid the shipping. So again, it got a lot of attention, but it did take a little while to sell. And they did message me and they said it got damaged during shipment, which I was afraid of because I bubble wrapped it like crazy, and I can't remember if I double boxed it, but I'm pretty sure I put the big air bubbles around it. But just like the jerkiness of being thrown around, they're so delicate. So I don't know if how bad it was, but I just told them that they could open a claim because I did insure the package. So I'm hoping they went in and did that. Unfortunately, I don't think it would have mattered what I did, but this one did not arrive safely. but they didn't give me a hard time about it, which is surprising. So who knows? I mean, people sometimes will say things to try and get their money back, but I don't know. I don't think that was what was going on. It probably, I mean, they're little delicate butterflies. So I don't know how I would have shipped it any better. Does anybody have any tips for shipping things like this? If you do, please comment below. Okay, here's another plush. This is Sheriff Callie's Wild West. This is a plush lot. I sold these for $35. I picked them up at a garage sale. I probably paid a couple bucks for all of them. It was another thing where I just threw a bunch of stuff in a tote and I got a really good deal. I did have free shipping on them, so this was another case of stuff them super tight into a PolyMailer and ship them as cheap as possible because $35 and then I paid the shipping. If I remember correctly, the shipping wasn't too bad, so it may have been like somewhere close to my home, so it didn't cost as much. The next item, this is another retail arbitrage. I think I got this one at TJ Maxx. I want to say I probably paid 10 bucks, maybe 15 for it. And that's paying up for me. I'm pretty conservative when I do retail arbitrage because things usually take a little while to sell. And this retail value of this was 175, so that's why I was willing to pay more. I usually try to stay at 5 to 10% of retail when I am buying retail arbitrage. And I know that people often will pay more for the retail arbitrage, but to me, it's not worth it. I want my margins to be good, or I'm not gonna mess with it. So because clothing takes a long time to list, and your money is typically tied up for a while, and that is exactly why I'm trying to move away from clothing. But I'm not saying I won't do it. I may get back into it, who knows, but I am enjoying doing the hard goods. So this sold for $100 and the buyer paid shipping of $8. And they messaged me and they were super, super happy with it. So, I mean, at the store, this would have been $175. So the next item are these, they're Weebles. I've got this song in my head, but I'm not, I was going to sing it to you guys. And then I'm like, no, I better not sing. You guys won't come back if I start singing. Anyway, they're super cute. They're little vintage play school toys. I sold these for $35 and they paid $8 shipping. So I picked them up at a garage sale. I think I paid $3 for all of them. So definitely be on the lookout for those. And the last item is this North Face jacket. I find North Face at garage sales all the time. I usually pay like $5 for them. I think I paid $5 for this one. People have been saying not to put it on eBay. I guess there's been some issues with North Face. So what I've been told is North Face is fine on eBay as long as it's pre-owned. If it's new with tags, I guess people are having problems. I don't know. That's just hearsay, so I don't want to get too much into that. But just be careful. This is Mercari. So I'm still putting my North Face on Mercari and Poshmark, and my North Face stuff is all pre-owned. So I don't think it would be a problem to have it on eBay, but again, I'm not 100% sure. So maybe be safe and just put it on Mercari and Posh. If you guys aren't selling on Mercari, check it out. I mean, 10% fees, no store fees. I mean, that's awesome. They're only taking 10%. Are you going to sell as much as eBay? No, probably not. You know, eBay is definitely my best, you know, out of all the platforms I sell on. I sell the most on eBay. But on a day when eBay is super slow, because everybody knows that eBay is like this. It's up and down. It's a roller coaster. Sometimes you sell a bunch of items in one day and sometimes you sell nothing, and it's just not consistent anymore. It used to be more consistent. It's almost like they turn our stores on and off, and I just don't get it. I don't understand why that happens. The days that are good are amazing and the days that are bad are just horrible. So having a Poshmark account and a Mercari account are great for the days that are slow. So I don't know. I always get excited when I sell something on Poshmark and Mercari and Etsy. I'm like, woo! It's and even Bonanza or Bonanza. I don't even know how you say it, but that's kind of I don't sell much on there. I'm lucky to like get one every 6 months, but it's just a weird, I don't know. I don't really quite understand it. But somebody told me to try it and I'm trying it. So, yeah, having multiple platforms is selling on multiple platforms is good. You don't want to have all your eggs in one basket, and that's what I'm trying to do is get my eggs in other baskets. That sounded funny. All right, so I use List Perfectly. So typically what I will do is I will list my item on eBay and then I'll list during the day and then at night I'll like watch TV or watch YouTube and I will cross post using List Perfectly. And I have a video on it if you guys want to check it out. Basically, in the video, I list the item. It's already listed on eBay, and then I take it from eBay and I put it on Mercari, Poshmark, and Etsy using List Perfectly. So yeah, I have a video on that. Definitely check it out. And again, if you have not subscribed to my channel, be sure to do that. And I am getting ready to work on my eBay What Sold BOLO video next. And I've got a whole bunch. I may have to break that one into 2 videos because I've got some good BOLOs coming your way. And I don't know if I'll post this one first or the eBay one first, but I wanted to share Mercari because I love Mercari. I love it. So check it out, guys. And have an awesome night. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And hit that thumbs up on your way out. That definitely helps me in the search results. And comments really, really help, I guess. I'm trying to figure out the YouTube algorithm. And everybody says that comments help the most. So even if you guys just say, hey, I made it to the end of the video, or hello, or how's it going, or what's up, anything. I don't care what you write. Well, be nice. Don't be mean. Be nice. But whatever, just you can say hello and that will help. So I appreciate it. Have a great night, guys. I'm going to work on a couple more videos and then I'm going to bed. All right. Chat soon.